everyone, Will Witness here. Chrissy, I just had my reading with Kristen, and boy, she's so talented. She really does know her stuff. It's crazy. It's amazing. She's so talented. She knows what she's talking about. Anyway, I wanted to pop on here because there's a lot going on. I haven't done any videos lately. Oh my gosh, I've got some uploading issues out here in the boondocks. I can't I I can't have the highest, they don't have available the highest speed of internet. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna have to next. I'm going on Friday. I leave for and I'll be gone for a week to Georgia for a family reunion type thing. So I am or is it, yeah, and so when I get, I'm gonna upload a bunch of stuff, and I'm also gonna do it. I've got a really great interview I really want you guys to see. It's on my Rumble channel because there's no way that I can post it on YouTube. So when I get it posted, I'll pop up that, and I'll let you know that it's posted, and I'll put the link in the description so you guys can go look at that. I have a couple of other really good interviews there too. You might be interested in seeing. So I know it sucks. I wish I could use YouTube, but I already have a strike on my channel because I posted my first interview that anyway that I did, and they let it up. It was on my channel for a week and had almost 500 views, and then all of a sudden a week later they took it down and they gave me a strike. So anyway, so you'll have to go to my Rumble channel to see those. But they're, I just think really good information that I think you guys should know. And so now today I want to do some cards, pull some cards on. There's a bunch of crazy stuff going on. Of course, you've got the mainstream fake news media. They are ramping up the terror, the fear porn. Let's just think about what's going on logically with these supposed, things that this or that. I don't know. I mean, there's so much going on. It's crazy. I think a lot of it is part of the, hopefully the plan. I don't know, to try and get people to wake up to the way the world really works, and to also we need to not be in fear at this moment in time. I mean, there's so many things going on. You just have to live your life, you know, not no fear. That's all there is to it. I mean, fear is how the bad people, or the baddies, whatever you want to call them, the dark cults. They feed on that fear. They feed on that energy, and the whole idea of what we're trying to do is to keep positive and good things going out into the you know into the universe, so that we're not controlled by this evil anymore. We have to stay positive, stay in the moment, pay attention to what you're doing, your own thing, and just try to unite more. I think that's the key, is unite, because a lot of people, you know, they like the division. There's some, I believe, that have infiltrated the truther movement to divide us and to keep us fighting amongst each other. The whole idea is that of course, they want us to fight amongst each other. Then we're missing out on the big picture. What's going on, And they do that on purpose, and we have to be aware of that and not feed into it, because the more you feed into it, the more, the harder, the more power that you're giving the enemy. And that's how you have to look at it. The words that you, and the things that you think, the words that we use, we have to really start changing our mindset. That's what this is about, and I've been saying it since I started doing this stuff. Basically, you have to keep things going, keep your mindset, on a positive level, be, just worry about what you're doing and try not to worry about things so much. It's so interesting how many people are just, they buy into the fear and with the local news. I mean, I'm saying the local news is as bad as the mainstream media news. And honestly, you just need to turn it off. And then, if you want to follow different truthers and pay attention to what they're doing, maybe do your own research. I mean, that's the key. You have to figure out what the truth is for you, and you can't just, I mean, like, I watch several of the truthers, and there is a list on my website at realworldwitness.com. There's a list of ones that I follow, but it's not like I'm following them. But every truther has a little. You can take a little bit. You don't have to believe everything they're saying. I'm not even saying that you need to believe any of it, but I think that there's information. People have, there's different types of information from different people, and you just have to discern what is, what you want, what's the truth for you and what you think is going on. The other aspect of this is that is to keep your connection to God and creator, and learn that there's nothing on earth that is going to really tell you what is going on. The only person that knows what's going on is God. I mean, really. We can only, through deciphering and kind of shuffling through the information that's out there, kind of figure out what we think is going on. But really, only God knows. Only it's God's plan. It's God's timing, universe's timing, okay, for everything that we do. And we have to be, just remember that. And the whole idea, I think, that everything that's going on, we cannot look to a human being for, you have to look to God. You have to trust in his plan and his timing for everything. I'm as frustrated, listen, my friends know. I've got a couple of really good friends. I get frustrated because things are supposed to happen and then I don't see something happening, or else it's behind closed doors, or it's they're in the background. You have to keep grounded, and you just have to sort of lift, kind of just lift yourself up from the 3D sort of thing of what's going on, and kind of try and get a perspective of how God looks at it. That's how I'm doing it. And it's hard. It is. It's very difficult things, but in the long run, it'll be, I think that's the best way to move forward here, because things are going to be happening that we don't like. But I think that is necessary. I mean, there are empires that have fallen throughout millennia, throughout history, different empires, the Roman Empire, the Incan, I mean, it goes on and on. There's different Chinese dynasties that have fallen. There's different, Russia, there's all these different places that have, um, these regimes that have fallen, over the thousands of years that this planet has been in existence, that humanity has been on Earth. So we're just going through that type of a phase, and I want to be clear. I mean, I think, in my opinion, yeah, we are in the end of days, but we're not. I think there's going to be a reprieve here. It's in the, if you follow the Bible, or even if you don't. I mean, I follow the Bible. I debate the revelations, and I do think that there's been some things left out of the Bible for sure. Um, and but in the end of it all, you have to trust God, and you have to look to God, and you have to, sort of, God, universe, whatever, whoever it is that the creator, okay, if you want to do it that way, whatever you believe is what you believe, and that's fine. I'm not saying who you need to believe it or not. I'm just saying, for me, I trust, you have to trust God, or trust the creator. He knows what he's doing. He or she knows what they're doing, and we just have to move from there. So I guess that's what I wanted to say before I start. It's kind of heady, I know, but I just wanted to pop on here and kind of, you know, I guess try to allay fears of people and try to, like I said, it's about changing your mindset, paying attention to what you're doing, the things that you're putting out in the world and in the universe, and your thoughts and your words and things. And I pray that I'm a prayer person. And whatever it is that you do to meditate, whatever, it's all just connecting to source, to God, to creator. That's what this is about. We need to start keeping our eyes on him or the creator, and not man-made ideologies, not man-made religions, not man-made anything, because we are spiritual, individual, sovereign beings, and we need to remember that. And um, there should be no mediary between me and my relationship with God and the Creator. And I believe. I mean, I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit. But I'm not. I don't. I'm not. I don't belong to any religion. I learned along when I was little. Like I'm talking 8, 9 years old. I wouldn't go to church because I was just like, no, it's man-made. Anything man-made that puts restrictions on you in your life to be good in God's eyes. I just feel like we're all good people. People that are of light and love, and it shouldn't matter. You shouldn't have a mediary between your relationship between God creator and and yourself. It's very intimate. It's a very I mean, I have a relationship with God and Jesus. That's my thing. And I talk and I pray all the time, asking for guidance, asking you know to help me figure out what kind of what I need to focus on and things like that. So everybody has their own method of meditation, prayer, getting into your mindset of kind of love, light, and good for humanity. And that's the key. Love is the key. It's the only thing that we really leave here with when we die. I mean, we have soul. At least I believe we have a soul. I don't know. I believe I have a soul. I believe every living thing has a soul on this planet. And this isn't the end. There is a God, there is a creator. And anybody that says otherwise, I pray that they find their way. That's where I'm at with everything. And I mean, everybody is different. We all have our own journeys. And so we just have to do what we got to do. Whatever it is that works for you is what you need to do. And I say, you have your own relationship with God and creator and the universe, and we are all sovereign individual beings, and that's great. So anyway, all right, so I wanted to pull some cards here. I've been practicing card reading for quite a while. I'm trying to get better. So bear with me, but I feel like I'm going to try and see what I can do here. So, all right, so there's grumblings around that there is some emergency meeting uh, tomorrow, October 3rd, which is my birthday. Yay! I hope it's a good thing, though. I don't want the whole world to fall apart on my birthday. But anyway, tomorrow, which is Monday the 3rd, there is supposed to be some emergency meeting with the quote Federal Reserve about, I'm guessing the banks are about to probably either close or they're going to do some kind of, who knows, because we do know that there's still some, dark cult people, bigger stuff going on. But we also know that there is the quantum financial system, which is running in the background here, and we do know that the whole fiat system is coming down. So I want to pull some cards and see what the deal is with this emergency situation. You know, what is going on with that. So I'll try and pull cards and see what I get. So here we go. I got the Chariot, which means things are going to be happening quickly. I get the Tower card. So I got the Chariot first and the Tower card. It's happening quickly. And the Four of Cups, which is sort of like there's something happening, you know, it's going to be a distraction. Everybody is going to be paying attention to this and freaking out, but there is an offering. There is something good in the background that's already going to hold it up. There's going to be lots and lots of fear, stress, you know, disappointment coming up with what's going on. But don't fear, because we've got, I think, our good army people coming in that's going to help. We've got the Star card. Yep, there's going to be a lot of people worried and freaked out, but it's not, they're going to be worried because they're looking at, what's in front of them and not, and that what's behind them is what's really, you know, coming up. You know, it's going to hold up everything. So they don't need to be worried. And financial. So they're still working on it. They're sort of waiting, but the crash is coming. And that's sort of what I'm getting here. So I got the Chariot. So the question was, what's the emergency meeting about? What's going on with that? So the question, so I got the Chariot first, which is sort of like, you know, things happening quickly, wheels are in motion. For, I think the collapse is going to happen quickly. Okay. And people are going to be freaked out. They're going to be paying attention to what's in front of them, but behind them, there is a new system. It's going to be okay. People are going to be disappointed, fearful. People are going to just feel lost. I think people that are bad are going to lose a lot. Okay. There's these two cups behind. There's those, everybody's going to be looking at this, but, you know, and then got the Knight of Wands, which is sort of the good army, is what I say. It might be some kind of a military presence, or there might be something to balance it out. Let me just look. I'm still learning. I don't know what I do. Oh, hold on. Let me just make sure I got that right. The Knight of Wands. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's like, you know, yeah. So there's going to be, I think, somewhat of a good army coming in. There's going to be some, you know, people are going to be a little bit upset about what's going on, but it'll be good. And then the Star card, which is sort of, this is a creative way of doing things, but I also think it might have to do with some off-world technology, or, you know, however they're going to do this, it's going to be sort of involving that. Let me double check the Star card. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, it's going to be it, and it's going to heal everybody, you know, heal the system. It's going to be fine. But there's going to be a lot of people that are freaked out for a while. And, you know, they're going to be fearful. They're going to think that they're going to be, but it's going to be unnecessary because there's a lot of things going on in the background. This is the Pentacles, right, which is finance, and it says, you know, basically they've been waiting for what's going on. You know, they've been waiting for a while, what's going to go on. So let me pull a few more clarifying cards here. Let's see. Let me just pull a couple more. Whoops. Let's see. All right, let me just pull a couple more. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. Good army is gonna, you know, and there's been, I mean, people have said that there's been reports that, yeah, that there's good army is coming, that there's National Guard in every single state. So there might be some unrest that goes on because of it. Yeah, unrest. See, people are going to be, there's going to be some disruption, some, some issues, some, you know, fighting going on, people, you know, freaking out. So that's gonna go on, but we're gonna be in okay because it's gonna be a new direction. Okay, the Fool. We're about at the precipice of, you know, kind of moving forward into a new time. That's what I'm looking at, new era, and it's gonna be nurturing. It's gonna be healing. It's gonna be good for everybody. The Empress here. And so there's going to be some delays as far as the new system goes and the money situation. So I mean, you know, I would suggest make sure you have some cash at home. If you're going to buy silver, buy silver. But in the end, it's going to be good. The Lover's card, it's like, you know, a good union, a good card. It's going to be, you know, okay. I think the outcome is going to be okay, and we're going to move forward. So it's like it could happen maybe within the next 3 days, something like that. The whole crash of the system, or it's either 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, something like. I think three. Honestly, I think it's going to be coming up this week and next week, possibly the next like 3 weeks are going to be tough. So just be prepared. That's all I say. All right, I got the Hierophant card, so that system is going down. That's sort of like authority, that kind of thing. And they've surrendered. So the baddies, that's the Deep Dark State card, have surrendered. So they're done. They're going to be done. All right, so that's what I'm getting here for that. So that was pretty interesting. Wow. Okay. All right. So the next one that I want to do is I'm going to do one more. And oops, let me see. I gotta mix these cards up. I don't want to get the same cards for stuff that I just read. I'm not good. And I only read my cards upright because I feel like it's just easier. So give me a minute. I'm gonna like really shuffle these really good. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to look at apparently there was the people over there with the R name, I've already said it a couple times, which I'm afraid to say again, has there's all this talk about maybe they're gonna do one of those big explodey things on us. I don't know if I could say that online or not. One of these big explodey things, you know, basically with the N word, right? Nuke. I'll just say that. They're talking about, or that's the fear porn that's out there right now. And when I say that, I went on Telegram, and I mean, like, I follow Charlie Ward, and it's on his page, and, you know, a lot of these other pages are talking about that. And you know, I don't see them destroying, but who the heck knows, right? There's been so many crazy things going on these days, we just don't know. So I'm just kind of making sure this is all going the right way. So anyway, so what I want to do is just find out yes or no if that is gonna happen, or what are they thinking. So okay, so I'm gonna read. So like I said, I read them all right side up. All right, let me just reshuffle these really good so you can see that I'm shuffling them. Oops. All right, so the question I'm gonna ask is, are the reports that how about, are the reports about a big explosion, is that actually gonna happen, yes or no? against the U.S., against the United States, because that's what I keep hearing. It's going to be against the United States. Okay, disappointment card. It's one of two things, so it's a possibility. I think what's going on, honestly, is I kind of feel like there's two different options that they have left, the baddies, and maybe that's one of the options. So the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, you have Swords, the Queen of Cups, whatever is going to be quick. That's like a financial balance card. And Magician, see? Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. Well, okay, so this is what I feel. So there's a lot of fear going on with all this fake news, whatever. I think it's fake news, honestly, whatever. But anyway, there's a lot of disappointment going on. There's two ways, or there's a lot of fear going on, okay? But there's two ways that this could, there's two, I don't know if there's two ways they can bring the system down, or two ways that they're something that they're trying to cook up here, the bad people, okay? They might have two moves left, or they're trying to figure out what's the best way to destroy whatever America. I don't know. Anyway, that's sort of what I get from it. So the King of Wands, I still needed to look him up. So hold on a minute. So the King of Wands would be, I would think, I call him Mr. T for that. So I think it's a white hat operation, honestly. That would be like a Mr. T card. And then, of course, that's the good army, right? The white hats. So it's a plan. They're trying to figure out a plan, the best way to move forward, because there's been so much stuff that I think basically that we've been lied to, and there's been so much loss and hurt for the country. And I think that they're trying to wake people up from that. Okay, they're trying to wake people up with this story. So then I have the Queen of Cups, which is the Queen of Cups is, yeah, healing. That's what I thought. Yeah, so it's gonna be okay. They're trying to sort of heal people, wake people up faster. I got this like a quick, goes quicker. I think they're trying to wake people up quicker. And then, so they can bring the financial system on, the new one that'll be abundant for everybody, that'll be fair for everybody. You see the balance, the justice card there. And people, and that's true, like we've sort of been, the plan is we don't know what it is. Okay, so we don't know yet. But I kind of feel like it could happen, like I said, within a couple of days or a couple of weeks. That's what I get. That's what I feel anyway. And the offering, right? So everybody's going to be freaking out, but in the background, it's going to be okay. There's a whole new system ready. And they're just trying to make things happen quicker, to wake people up, to be like, okay, we need to pay attention to what's going on. And of course, the Empress, healing, nurturer card, okay, to heal. And then the Magician card. So it's not really going to be the big N. It's not going to be that. They're just trying to, it's an illusion, okay? They're just trying to wake people up. That's what I get. The Three of Pentacles, which is sort of like, I think it's a collaboration, but also it has to do with the money system. Let me just double check that, make sure I'm right. Yeah, work collaboration. It's going to be successful. So, and then I got the strength card was the last card. So it's going to be okay. So I would say that's a big fat, no, they're not going to do that. This has to do with the whole situation. They're trying to wake everybody up. So I hope that kind of helps people, not be scared. I mean, we gotta, it's all about you gotta break out of the fear and then start thinking about, how you want to live your life. I mean, we're going to need to do a lot of things. A lot of things are going to change, but it's going to be for the better. I really believe that. I really and truly do. I just, there's all this doom and gloom. I mean, I've got family and friends that are just like, oh, well, the whole thing's coming down, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, every time I've pulled cards myself, I don't get that. That's not what I get, which is so interesting to me because, the last one I want to do, I'm just going to do a quick thing. I want to ask if Mr. T, okay, I want to ask if Mr. T is going to be put in his rightful place before the 2022 midterm election. That's what I want to know. Will Mr. T be put in his rightful place before the 2022 midterm election? Here we go. Oh, I got the devil card. That's not good. So it looks like it's going to be, but I got the world card. So Deep State's going to try and stop it. But the Page of Cups is sort of like, I think, apprentice, the young, right? I get the Knight of Wands. There's going to be some fighting. But in the end, we're going to move out of troubled waters. There's going to be some plans, I think, that are they're sort of not known, kind of under wraps here. I get the collaboration card again, working for success, but in the end, it's going to be. So I think we've got a ways to go in the healing card. So this is what I feel this is. Okay. I think that, unfortunately, I think the Dark Cult, whatever, they've got their plans for the midterms to try and take over the elections or take over the midterm and delay it. I think delay. Okay, because they don't want the world to prosper. This is sort of like a apprentice sort of work in progress card. Let me just double check. Page of Cups is, yeah, Mad Dreamer, inspiring news, youth, feel innocent, harmony, emotions, intuition, visions. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be emotional for people, I think. But don't fear, because the good army is going to come in. Military, I think, is going to come in. There's going to be some fighting going on. I got this is the Five of Swords. Let me just double check that. Yeah, conflict, right? So we're going to feel like we've been defeated. So I think they're going to, personally, what I feel in my head and everything is that they're going to delay whatever the midterm is. They're going to delay it. It's not going to happen, or it's going to happen and they're going to like not come to any conclusions. They're going to stop it. Something like that. That's what I feel. Okay. So there's going to be fighting about that. But in the end, we're going to move away from troubled waters. It's going to, whatever their plan is, it's not going to work. I think they're going to be shipped off. It's not going to work. Okay. and the truth is going to come out. So like I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, okay, that we don't know about. Let me just double check that. This is the 4 of, yeah, recovering. We're gonna have to recover. We're gonna, yeah, there's stuff going on. We're gonna recover, okay, that's been hiding. It's gonna be successful in the end of it all, okay, and it's gonna be for the better of, celebration time, and we're gonna heal from it, okay. So it is gonna be a bumpy ride. So I think we all need to just buckle up, Patriots. It's going to be a bumpy ride, but you know what? We can make it through. We've made it through it this far. We can make it through. I mean, I honestly think, we're not going to see any significant changes really, I think, until the things are righted with what happened in 2020. I mean, that's basically what I see. So, anyway, I hope that was I don't know if you got anything out from that, but I just kind of wanted to come on and do a quick video here, and I hope everybody has a great week. I will be gone. I might do a show while I'm away. We'll see. I'm going to be uploading some stuff, and I will definitely do a few videos to let you know that they're online and stuff. So, like I said, look up my Rumble channel for a couple of really good interviews I did, and I hope that you have a great week. So I am out of here. Have a great one, everyone. Happy fall, October.